Now, Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, is slated to be in Ladakh today. Yesterday, during his visit to Jammu, the Dalai Lama said that he is not a separatist leader, as alleged by China, and that the people of China know this. He also said that he wants an autonomous Tibet under China, where Buddhist heritage and culture can be preserved. The Dalai Lama's visit comes just ahead of the 16th commander-level talks between India and China, which are scheduled to take place on July 17th. Now, India and China ties have hit a low since the Galwan incident at the line of actual control in 2020. Now, I'm crossing over to our MEA correspondent Abhishek Jha, who is live with us from Delhi. Abhishek, can you take us through some of the key highlights of the Dalai Lama's visit in Jammu yesterday?
Aisha, yesterday Dalai Lama was on his visit to Jammu. In fact, this was the first visit in the last 2 years' time, ever since the pandemic had set in, and Dalai Lama was keeping himself isolated. So probably now the pandemic situation had eased up a little. He was away on his first trip to Jammu yesterday. In Jammu, in fact, he talked to media people in a very something very rare of him, and he also spoke very frankly about the issues related to China, Tibet, and India. In fact, he said that there is not much anger or unlikeliness among the masses of China against him. In fact, there are just a group of radical people in China who does not like him. So clearly, Dalai Lama has stated the fact that the way China thinks him as a separatist leader, he is not a separatist leader. He like to have an autonomous Tibet under which the Buddhist culture, heritage, and everything they have had for the millenniums, that could be preserved, and this is what they have been asking from China. But China does not consider him like that. China considers him like a person who is involved in anti-China activity, and this is something. This is not the sentiment of the common Chinese people. This is a sentiment of people who are sitting in the bar, or probably just a bunch of people. This is what Dalai Lama had said yesterday, and from today he is going to be in Ladakh for few days time, where again there is no public or major religious event has been planned or announced by his office, and we can assume that he'll be living in Ladakh for the next few days. And this whole setup of Dalai Lama visiting Ladakh is happening at a time where India and China are still having a military standoff in the along the border of Ladakh at LAC, and also from on Sunday, that is 17th of July, India and China military corps commander level talks are also going to happen, which are aiming to resolve certain friction point and trying to get closer to a complete disengagement that both sides are trying to have. For the last 2 years, there has been so many rounds of meetings, both at the level of diplomats, the senior diplomats, and at the level of senior military commanders. But there has not been much headway. Certain friction points have been disengaged. Certain progress have also been made, but the complete disengagement still remains a thing that both sides are trying to get closer to.
All right, Abhishek, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us those details. We will continue to track the Dalai Lama's visit to Ladakh later today. Now, with this, we're heading into a very short break, but stay with us.
CNN News 18 is New India's #1 news choice. Trounces, Times Now, and Republic TV.
Suren's